Alright, we are back to streaming. I haven't done anything on this channel since Monday. It was a bit weird. But we're starting a new game, because Shin Megami Tensei 5 was delayed in Canada until Tuesday. So we're going to start that on Wednesday, and we're going to start Deltarune right now. Now, just to get it out there, I have not actually played a lot of Deltarune. I got to the combat, and that was it. Is my phone there we go. So yeah, let's start Deltarune. Thank you very much for the update, Marcus. Are you there? Are we connected? Yeah, nice to see you, Crystal. Excellent. Got past Heart Home in your Nuzlocke? Nice! Truly. Excellent. Knight, thanks so much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoy the stream. We may begin. Yeah, that you can sacrifice 2 living Pokemon for a dead one, right? Gonna tribute summon 2 alive Pokemon to bring back your Blue Eyes White Dragon. I getcha. Select the head that you prefer. Wow, they just have me, huh? Which one is the more That's the more Carson hair, right? I don't know. I think it's closer to this, because sometimes when I do it wrong, I have like a single strand that hangs out. Select the torso that you prefer. I like my long sleeves. Wizard and Nigo to bring back Jin? Okay. Then Naki and Evil to bring back Paruto? Okay. Ah, yes. The shoes. This is your body. Do you accept it? Sure. Excellent. You have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind. What is its favorite food? Sweet, soft, sour, salty. My favorite food is spicy food, so we're going with pain. We only have 4 Pokemon, jeez. My favorite blood type. A, B, B, C, or D. Yeah, I'm gonna have the D blood type. What color does it like most? I guess cyan's closest to what we got going on in the Space Shark screen. Favorite blood type is red. Yeah. Those blue bloods, I mean, that's too rich for me. Give it a gift. Kindness, mind, ambition, bravery, voice. Finally, our Undertale character can speak. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. I mean, I played Arena. We're going with hope. Have you answered honestly? Yeah, sure, why not? You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. Well, you don't have to call out my epilepsy. But yeah, I understand that may happen to me at any time. Name your vessel. Yeah, let's go with me. Maybe for the last game, we'll do it for Deltarune. We called it Carson. Gotta name it Dave. Yeah, and we'll name the other one Buster. Your own name. I'm also Carson. It's gonna be like in the Fool's Gold one-shot, where Quincy was Quincy. Of course, of course. Of course. They are the same. Carson, thank you for your time. Your answers. Your wonderful creation. I'm throwing that in the garbage. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is Jonas. I'm carrying the whale. Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. I will wait outside for you, alright? Hey, look! We're actually Toriel's kid. I mean, legit, that looks like me when I wake up. I'm just... It's a red wagon with a rusty birdcage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. Chris, where the fuck are we? Wake up, samurai. It's a beautiful day outside. Sun is shining, the birds are singing. Drawer is mostly empty except for a school cross-country shirt with a tear in it. There's CDs under the bed, classical jazz, religious ska. There's no comma on there, so what's religious ska? Is it like, do you think it's strange that there's a way that Buddha sat under the Bodhi tree today? There's also a game console. It has one normal controller and one knockoff one. That's the one that I had to use. I had to use the Nyko one. Real talk. I got a Nyko Airflow controller for my birthday when I was 10 for my GameCube. It had a fan in it. So, like, when your hands get all sweaty, you just turn the fan on, and it just, like, makes them dry. And it was the best controller I ever had. I spilled a cola on it, and it died. Alright, let's go. Wow. Hey, whoever lives here got, like, a bunch of cool shit. Whoever lives here got gray. Clothes drawer. Bad. Cactus. It's only you. Aw. Chris is a loser, isn't he? There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, a scientific refutation. Can snails help your garden? Not really. And a signed copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gerson Bloom. Damn straight. Alright, let's get ready for school. There's a can of Icy's Cool Boys body spray. Spray for the boys, flamin' hot pizza flavor. Seems to be almost entirely full. Good. I'm happy that nobody used that. We did it! On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo. And a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. Keep doing it? Okay. I'm doing it. I'm flushing. Chris, is everything all right in there? I'm having problems, Mom. There's a photo on the fridge. It's of you, your mother, and your brother. She eventually gets mad? Oh, man. A very functional toilet, exactly. Really, I'm cleaning it. The drains are amazing now. I got rid of all the fur that was stuck in it. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. If I could flush the drain, we could get rid of that problem. She goes, Chris, what are you doing in there? There's some cinnamony batter caked on the stovetop. We call that a snack. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. Why do you have to segregate them? It's a trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. Oh, geez, it's a landline. I have one of those, but we keep it unplugged because no one uses the landline. Yes, it's the it's Cherial. Is that Chair Gore? No, it's just Chair. I like how it's like I guess like cell done cartoons where you have the interactable object that's like completely separate from the background objects. It's the TV. Doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. Okay. Book of Hymns. What about hers? Chair. Yeah, we have Chair. And then we have Cherial, the character that you can interact with. I always loved, like, calling that out. Like, watching Scooby-Doo, and, like, you know something's hiding behind the bush that looks like it's in front of everything. Like, oh man, this bush is drawn differently. The bad guy must be behind it. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Chris, it's a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Azrael visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? Bitchy better. It's Caddy. It's Bratty. Undine and the others. The library. The bush that's a very different color than the background? Yeah. It's like the background is a matte green, and then the bush is like a very vibrant green. Aw, Mom's holding my hand. Aw, Toriel loves us. Now we're going to die. So does everyone have a... Hey. Oh, Chris, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month, so walk around and find a partner, okay? What up, Tem?
Chris! Oh, there's stars. Tem already have partner.
It's a black and white hard-boiled egg. Sadly, it seems like it already has a partner. Damn. Can we be partners with the clock? Seems to be time for class. Oh, fair. Peter's wallpaper is a rotating slideshow of nature images. And, rarely, an image of two buff superheroes embracing flesh. Damn straight. Yo, Monster Kid! Yo, Chris! Show up earlier next time. End up having to partner with Snowy. Now he keeps turning to me and saying, howdy, partner, like a cowboy. Oh, Peps! Glad to see ya. Glad we can agree that the Scooby Gang is just able to break the space-time continuum by running in a hallway with 6 doors. That's just Hotel Mario. Partner! Hardly know her. Ah ha ha! What do you think of that one? Funny, right? No? Well, I got news for you, pal. I already got a partner. Scram. Good. I'm glad. What up, Mordecai? Ah, Chris. Late again, I see. I don't remember Mordecai's voice. Huh, you got a partner? Sorry, I'm already partners with the second smartest student. Though, wait, Chris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help a lot on this assignment. Not. I actually want to get an A. Tem is on their way to college, it's canon. Yeah. I mean, Azrael's in college, which is it's a fact. We didn't send Tem to college in Undertale. What up, Snake? Chris, you know Jockington and Cacti are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo. Ever since our first gym class, it was hula hoop day. They ran out of hoops for us. So she used me instead. That's our origin story. Take him. Not to give Birdly the most annoying voice ever. I mean, Birdly is just Mordecai from regular show, right? So I wasn't gonna give him an annoying voice. Has Doc Crocker's voice? Fairies!
Hey, Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you want the candy cane one or the one with lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry. Birdly already asked me. But I could ask Miss Alphys if we could make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure.
Yeah, please. He needs the annoying voice because he's annoying. Stupid fucking bird.
Okay, I'll ask. Miss Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3?
Hey, what? No! I do not approve of this. Abort!
What? But Chris doesn't have a... Noelle, what were you saying?
She was just saying we're fine being alone. You have an ungodly hatred for that character. Fair enough. I have an ungodly hatred for Shinji from Fate, so I completely get you.
Actually, I just wanted to know if... Noelle, could you please speak up? Hi, Susie.
What's Susie's voice gonna be? Am I late?
Oh no, you're fine. We're just choosing partners for the next group project, and Susie, you're with Chris.
Great.
Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment.
Birdly may be annoying. There's no continuation to that. There's a period at the end of that. Just the bored tough girl.
Has anyone seen the chalk? This is the 3rd time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in
Group punishment, Alphys, is against the Geneva Conventions. I don't know if that happened in this timeline. But group punishment is against them.
Anyone? Please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet.
Miss Alphys, why don't Susie and I...
Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go get it for me?
Whatever. Not in classrooms it isn't.
And Chris, can you go with her and make sure she actually gets it and stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later.
Wow, I'm just the punching bag. What do you have to say, Mordecai? Chris, didn't I say being late was a bad idea? It's almost as if you should have, as they say, listened. Huh. I'm gonna shoot you first. Like, no one else in this class is getting shot. Just the first kill I get in this game is gonna be Birdly.
Says Vermin, say egg never hatch.
Oh, that's just cold.
Chris, what's the holdup? Get out there.
All right. Group punishment just encourages bullying and hatred towards one another. Yeah. Tim does have an egg. It's from the last game. It still hasn't hatched yet. Chris. Didn't see you there. Hey. You didn't see anything just now, did you? Huh. You can't even say? Egg. Chris. Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. You think just 'cause you don't say anything, I can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I caught Susie eating all the chalk. This is her last chance, now she'll finally be expelled. Come on, Chris. Don't act shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So, Chris, if I know you're gonna pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel about losing your face? Nah. Chris, you got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. Oh, go ahead, Peps. I'll just, like, if you clip it, that's no big deal. I can just, not watch it. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. Alright, let's get this over with. Get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then, Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Don't bother answering. If you haven't gotten it by now, choices don't matter. Let's go, freak. Look through the frosted window. Blurry yellow object is teaching a bunch of blurry, bored-looking objects. Locker is covered in Jockington memorabilia. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? In this dance, all the chaperones were giant hawkheads. Screech at any students that make contact while dancing. Oh, that's, yeah. Who's died? Amazons, Vulcan, Snipe, Thouser, Izu, Wizard, Ichigo, Poppy, Laser, X8 Build, Nigo, Naki, and Evil. Jeez. That's a lot. Can I just lose my nose, please? It's awful during allergy. Yeah, Susie, could you just bite off my nose? Chris, what? Realize the baby classroom was a better fit for you? Hey, actually, I should come with you. Maybe I'll find a better partner in there. Nah, actually, let's not. I'm just getting a drink. People put their mouth on that, you know. Yeah. And you know what? Just by doing that, I've kissed more girls than you. And boys. God, can you walk any slower or what? Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand. Come on, freak. I just realized something. So I ordered my dinner for pickup, and I did it at the wrong time. Instead of making it 2 hours so I could pick it up after my stream, I did it in one. So how's this going to work? We might just have to take a quick break in the middle. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I just have to see if I can make this work. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a quick break in like 40 minutes, I want to say. Go grab my food, and then I'll be back, and then I'll finish the stream before eating my food. That's the plan. So I'm going to set an alarm. Give me 1 sec. Come on. Clock. Alarm. Yeah, sure. We'll do one of the 0-1 things. Okay. We're good. Oh, and also I'm getting a drink. Thank you very much for the drown, Twitch Figure 947. Which, by the way, apologies for not catching the follow. Thank you very much for following. You're just starting to have fun. Actually, so a Japanese tea shop opened up in my city called Tsujiri. They specialize in like really, really good green tea, and that's what I've got in my teapot right now. Hey, Chris, is it me or is it really dark in there? Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out Susie's voice because we're gonna have to deal with her for the whole game. Help him, he's gonna die! Oh no! Protect the Corgo! That's the real fluffy boy that we gotta protect. What's the holdup, Chris? You gonna go in there or what? Fine! If you're gonna be a wimp, then I'll... Deeper Helga from Hey Arnold voice? I can see that. Controller. Thank you. We'll both go in at the same time. See? Why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. Beverage Man saved him. Damn straight. The fluffy boy was protected. That's weird. Can't seem to find a switch. I got one right here. Guess it's further in. Kinda big for a closet, huh? You think we'd have reached the end by now? Hey, Chris. I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. If Elvis wants Jock so bad, she can get it herself. Let's split. Yeah. Guess not, huh? What the? Hey, this isn't funny. Let us out! Let us! The floor, it's... Beverage Man's being held hostage. Using the power of hydration, I will save Beverage Man. Sure having difficulty coming out of the closet. Well, from what I've seen on Twitter, Susie and Noelle might have some splaining to do. Oh, hey, a safe point. At times you see it flickering. The light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and... Oh, I saved over Chris. Interesting. Forgot to put a brick to stop the door. Exactly. Octopus saves him! Thank you, Octopus, for your contribution to society. Real talk, though. Chris's, like, combat gear. That's a pretty rad design. Like, I've always loved the half cape. Some sort of story? It's too dark to see anything. Okay. There's an eyeball. Is that plateau a Millennium item? Hello, dust thing. Dust golem. Corgi now hates Earth? I mean, that's fair. Corgi, do what you need to do. Dark Moon Shadow, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it. Let's throw down. Great. Oh, that's why. It's Dak Moonshadow. I threw an R in there for no reason. Nightbot? Wait. Why is Nightbot broken? Hold up. I need you, Nightbot. You're my only hope. Corgi turned Earth into a beverage? Oh, then we can all stay hydrated. What's going on here? Why is Nightbot down? They all throw R's in there. That's fair. I'll try to get it right, though. Yeah, Nightbot ain't here. Is Nightbot down? Okay. Looks like there was an unhandled emote data. Well, let's see if I can do this. Join channel. Sorry, I want to do this right. Could it be you haven't streamed in ages? Fair enough. Let's see if this works. Okay, well, thank you very much for the host. We'll figure this out later. Oh, jeez. Corgi's scared of the creeper? Power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. The pain you had melted away. HP full restore? Neat. We're gonna go back, though, because I want to see what's down there. Kinda cool that... Oh, hey, there's a dash button! Let's go fast. Now Corgi is the creeper. Got the glow shard, hell yeah. Alright. Oh, we got a glow shard. Is this just part 1 or a double feature? This is just part 1. So I haven't actually played Deltarune just yet. So this is my first time. And we're gonna keep going. I think we're gonna move it to Wednesdays, but we'll see. Wait. Okay. No, I think I see what's up. So I need all of them to be closed, which means I go like this. But yeah, it's gonna be an ongoing stream. Best part about doing variety is the fact that I can just play whatever I want. Hey, back off! Come any closer now. Chris. Whew. Hey, don't scare me like that. Dumbass. Yeah, go for it, Peps. Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Where is here, anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess. You get us out. Lead the way, Chris. Alright. Corgi is done with your shit. That's fair. I'm done with my shit, too. Oh my god, never mind. You walk way too slow. Alright. Go ahead and lead the way. See where that gets you. I'm the puzzle master. I got brains. Chris does, I don't. Hey Chris, there's something up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? I think they want to hurt us. Run, Chris! Hold up. When I'm not in incredible danger, I will definitely check out the chat. Actually, this isn't incredible danger. Deltarune secret error screen? Deltarune? No, I haven't seen that. I've actually, like, legitimately, I have no idea how I was able to keep so spoiler-free for Deltarune. I have no idea what happens. Chris, down here! Oh, go ye. I did it. Spade Parade. Pops up if a file can't be loaded correctly. The entire save is sleeping dog or driving dog, depending on the chapter. Oh, that's really cute. I love that. Oh, you're not dead. Sweet. Got any idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in that building up there. Which one? That one says item, so... Looks like a shop, but the door's locked, no one's inside. No, that sucks. Make good screensavers? I'll bet. Actually, give me a sec, I'll look it up. Aw, that's really cute, I love that. I kind of want that as a wallpaper for one of my things. Also, thank you very, very much, Corpse Areno, for liking and retweeting about the stream tonight. It's locked. With the question mark. That one's also locked. What are the chances that the inn's locked, too? Oh, man. Got a streak going on. In front of you, a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. Wow. Castle? Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? Welcome. Heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I'm not your enemy. Please, come forward, both of you. Yo. You overcooked the spaghetti! Oh no! Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom. The kingdom of darkness. Oh, so, okay, fine.
Chris, Susie, there is a legend in this land. A legend that one day, two heroes of light will arrive and open the door to Kingdom Hearts and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Please, heroes, listen to my tale.
Yeah, why not?
Very well, then.
Okay. I gotta keep this up, I guess.
Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. It was a legend of hope. It was a legend of dreams. It was a legend of light. It was a legend of dark. This is the legend of Deltarune.
Oh, thanks, Drum.
For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear.
Legend of the Delta variant.
Then, her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath.
Want to hear me? Yeah, sure.
Only then, shining with hope, Irina Zuccherini will appear with her magical girl powers and her red panda companion. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains and banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored and the world saved from destruction. Today, the Fountain of Darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon. And with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift. Chris, Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. I deeply believed you two are the heroes of the legend. That despite whatever enemies you may face, you two have the courage to save the world. Delta Warriors, please, won't you accept your destiny?
Nah.
What?
Me? Some kind of hero or something? You got the wrong person.
But, Susie, without you, the world will.
So what? If the world gets destroyed, it's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm going to find a way out of here.
Picture of Spamton with the gun, caption, "Now's your chance to be shot." That's pretty good.
Riding atop a giant mechanical dragon, completely ignoring the rest of the party. Susie, wait.
Okay, sure. What's this goofy guy? What's his voice gonna be like?
Ho! The heroes are already running away. They didn't even know I was here. My dad's gonna make me son of the month. Who the hell are you? The bad guy. You clowns want to steal the Dark Fountain, huh? And still, picturing you guys as clowns. Save the world from eternal darkness, huh?
Stock explode. Yeah, that Diablo 2 gif.
Don't try and deny it. We both know you're going to go east. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you go there. And I got a flawless two-step plan to assure it. Step 1, I thrash you. Step 2, you lose. Huh. Nice plan, kid.
Really?
Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead?
Okay. Beverage Man gives me a gift. Ooh. Beverage Man, what gifts do you bring? I'm gonna warn him. Tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He raised himself.
Halt, clowns! This bike is fueled by victory.
Oh, I got nicked. No, wait, I didn't. I'm fine. You know how I got in packs, but like, that's cool. I love to get thrashed. Just kidding, you two. Oh, jeez. Oh, do I have like a barrier that like warns me? It says iconic beverage. Ooh. Tell Lancer that you can tell the difference between his clothes and his body. Seems flattered. His attack power went down. Nice. Oh, you make my feelings do wheelies. Speedy wheelies. Lancer revs viciously. Hey, so, he's... Oh, I'm the bad guy. Alright. Ah. Wait a second. My bike's running out of... Why is Lancer Christopher Walken? My bike's running out of fuel. Alright, you punkaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time, but next time the losers will be you. How dare you commit piracy? Oh no! How dare you commit piracy? I gotta get home before dinner. You won. Nice.
Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am.
Jeez, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there.
All right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rolse. Chris, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends, and... Best way to leave is east, right? Happy Nuke. Destroy the chat with good vibes, Twitch. Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. See you at school, Chris. Hoping I'd keep the dramatic voice. Sorry to ruin it. I knew that Rolse was coming, because when I played Deltarune for the first time, I got to that combat, and that's where I stopped, so... I suppose it's just the two of us, then. Chris, I'm a prince, but I, currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here, my whole life for you to arrive. Here, chat, we all care about you. Aw. That's right. Chat, you're amazing. In fact, I'd even say that you're breathtaking. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Happy Nuke said that? Damn straight. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. Hey, Chris, I really think we should catch up with Susie. We can come back here after our adventure is over. Then I can bake you a yummy cake. Rolse? Last time somebody said that they'd bake me a cake, they got kidnapped. And I had to collect at least 70 stars, or 16 if I know speedrun tactics. So don't promise a cake that you can't deliver. Rolse. Here, I'll do the narrator voice for the save points.
Rolse, the Lonely Prince is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you.
Oh god, that was a sound. Why have these when you can have determination? Exactly. Or 0 stars if you understand parallel universes. You know what? I knew that I could press B to run, but I'm gonna make Rolse happy. Right, you'll move faster by holding B, and I'll be right behind you, so don't worry. Unless you want to get away, in which case, sorry. I just want to have a nice casual walk with you, Rolse. You're a friend.
Oh, Chris, this is the training dummy I made. It seems like a great chance for you to prepare the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight?
Yes, please. I don't know if I have to actually kill people in this game or not.
See that heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within, it holds your will, your compassion.
Waiting for your brother to pick you up from the tattoo shop. See you soon. Fantastic. If you're on a be right back screen, that means I'm going to grab my food.
And the fate of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. So please, take care to avoid the enemy's attack. Ready? Let's try dodging.
Oh no, happiness pellets. I mean friendliness pellets.
Great job, Chris. You're a natural. Anyhow, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First, I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world. There's no harm in a thorough lesson. Nice. Wow, Chris, that was an amazing attack. Have you done this before or something? Okay, next, let's try defending. Simply defend button. And the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. Watch the orange big bar on the left. I'll explain it next. Great job, Chris. Now that you've gathered TP, how about spending that TP on one of my spells? Because you hit the enemy enough, it got tired. Now, if I use my pacify spell on it, it will fall asleep and will win peacefully.
Hell yeah.
Great, Chris. We would have won the battle by now.
TP stands for toilet paper.
Exactly.
TP makes it so that the enemy can go and have a potty break.
Acting. Through this, even the most violent enemies can be defeated through various acts of kindness. Chris, though it's just a dummy, why not give it a hug?
Hell. We're hugging, we're all set.
Chris, I don't think, this is what you're supposed to be doing, but... Chris, are you trying to, ask me to give you a tutorial on hugging?
Damn straight. I'm gonna hug Ralsa until it tells me not to.
I've never hugged anyone before. Besides the dummy to test it.
The exact amount needed to kill a guy with toilet paper.
Exactly. So I don't know anything about it, sorry. I suppose you're the one teaching me, haha.
I'm gonna hug the ever-loving crap out of you, Ralsa. Okay. I think it doesn't want me to anymore. Okay. Fine. You hugged the dummy.
Oh, that's great, Chris.
I'll catch you later.
Thanks for popping by, Twitch figure. Each enemy has a different axe that satisfy them. When an enemy is satisfied, the name turns yellow. When that happens, you can defeat it by sparing it. If we spare all the enemies we meet, we'll never have to fight.
Alright.
Great job, Chris. That'd be the end of a real battle. I'm really happy I had the chance to teach you, Chris.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, that was fun. You're a wonderful student, Chris. And, in case you ever need a refresher, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Press X to open the menu and use it in your items. I got the manual. Neat.
Okay. I have no idea what to use the glowstone on, so we'll just keep it.
Oh my, the great door is open! No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But, Chris, I believe your choices are important too. This world is full of people. All kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference. So let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we can manage to do that, I believe this tale may have a happy ending. Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the result favorable. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask?
It's alright. Why? Because I'm here.
Chris, I knew you were a hero the moment I saw you. Let's try our best, alright?
Make sure to close the door before you leave. That's how you get pests, if you leave it up. Bwop.
With the door closed behind you, your adventure will truly begin. The power of adventure shines within you.
The Field of Hopes and Dreams. Enemies ahead! You're going to die! Signed, Lancer. Okay. Hey. Rudden draw near. Sorry, drew near. Yeah, let's defend, I guess. Told Rudden to quit fighting. It was utterly swayed. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Then why do you continue? Rudden has no strong opinions one way or another. Alright. Oh, I got a bunch of D dollars. Neat. If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. Signed, Lancer. Hey! I'll have to remember that Lancer's Christopher Walken for next time. Hey, don't read this sign. It's a work in progress. Signed, Lancer. Ho ho ho! Well, if it isn't my two favorite people, psych, you guys aren't even in my top 5.
Lancer, where's Susie?
You mean the purple girl? Ho ho ho! You fools! You're too late to stop me!
What did you do?
Ha ha ha! It was so simple. She beat me up, so I ran away. That's a bit anticlimactic. I mean, fair. Hey, if you head in that way, my troops will thrash you.
Is that a threat?
I prefer to think of it as an invitation. Alright. These types of trees don't contain an item that will help you. Whatever you do, don't check the tree and use X to open the menu. You got it? Signed, Lancer! There are 2 objects hanging from the tree. Take one? Hell yeah. Got dark candy. DK! Dark candy! Oh, dang. A star that tastes like marshmallows? I want one. I wonder if I could actually make dark candy, actually. I wonder if there's a recipe for it. Oh, hell yeah! Somebody made a dark candy recipe. I kind of want to actually make that now. Also, thank you so much to Old Blue Hat for liking and retweeting about the stream. Hey, I know you have no strong opinions one way or another. Necklace of Ruddens blocks your path. Hey. Nice jam music. Yeah, I can gel to that. Told Rudden to quit fighting. No sweat. Holy shit, real Flash Star. Thank you so much for the raid. If Nightbot was working, I'd give you a shout out. But it's not, so I just have to do this. There we go. I am Nightbot now. Incidentally, what were you playing? Told Rudden to quit fighting. It was fine. Neat. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, you were playing Deltarune too? Well, I hope I can live up to your expectations. This is my first time playing it. Mamma mia! I'm a top chef. My latest cake worked me to exhaustion, so I took a little nap, but mamma mia! A scary noise woke me up. A beast was hunched on the table, eating the cake like an animal. I spritzed it with water. He hissed and ran off. But my wonderful cake is... Oh, Chris, it sounds like Susie. You must be going in the right way. Let's try to keep her out of any more trouble. Why is it smoking? The remains of the cake are still smoldering. Take these? Yeah, I'll take some spice cake. I can't go up, can I? Yeah, that's a brick wall. Oh, something new. Happy. It's like Kathy, but... Huh. Cross flatter, okay. You ordered Ralsei to flatter all the enemies. Out of anyone, I'm glad we randomly encountered all of you. Aw. Long live the guy who pays us! Fair. I get it. Okay. Happy has a little secret. Oh, hey, I can just spare everyone. Fire cake, exactly. Damn straight, we'll take some candy. Actually, was there one that I was missing back there? No. Okay, so that's just... Okay, I got it. I understand the basic concepts. It's really cool that they use the delay for running between you and Ralsei for that puzzle. Oh, there's no speech for that one. That's kind of sad. Behold, the maze of death. Prepare to get lost, clowns. Signed, Lance. Alright. Feeling lost yet? You must be utterly helpless among these twists and turns. Your sense of direction won't save you now. Signed, Lance. Some sort of enemy. Looks like they got claw. Wow, Susie just really decided to not bother with the maze. Hey, wait, where am I? Help! Someone help! I'm lost! Signed, Lancer. You are now manually breathing. Oh no. Not only am I manually breathing, but I also just lost the game. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, why don't you try wearing it in the equipment menu? I think you look great on you. I think that it would look amazing on Ralsei. Chris, you're giving it to me? Well, does it look pretty? Damn straight it does, Ralsei. I'm absolutely going to protect you at all costs. I don't know if I can protect you from Susie, but... Hey, don't look! This sign's private! Sign, Lance. Okay. Oh, it's just this way. Signed, Lancer. I'm gonna go this way. Hey! You look like a funny little fella.
Wow, wait a minute. Even if you're my enemy, I've got to warn you. A purple beast is roaming, clobbering anyone who dares block her way. we don't even like fighting. They can't left us no choice.
Oh, Chris, we need to stop Susie, quick. Yeah. Mostly because I don't want Susie to destroy anyone. Oh ho ho! Somehow you survived the maze, but don't count your blessings before they hatch. Let's see how you fare against this team. By the power of cross-flattery. Out of anyone, I'm glad that we randomly encountered all of you. Oh, that's a chompy heart. Hey, why aren't you guys thrashed? You're totally outnumbered. You made a team purely of support enemies. The bullet patterns aren't balanced at all. It's like a dinner made out of those 3 glasses of milk. And that's, unusual somehow? Why don't we talk about this after the battle? Okay, I can just spare. Or... I know that these ones did, like, a weird heart, so I'm gonna do those first. Oh, jeez. Great job, Chris. We earned no XP and 84 Ds. These nuts. Sweet. How much do I get? Gotta go. I'll catch you later, Crystal. Thank you so much. You lost, Lancer. You don't get any. Oh. Can I have some of yours? No. Fine. Later, losers. Goodbye. Sup? I thought you were running away. Yeah, I finished. Alright, but we gotta take a little break. Because I was dumb. And, I was a big dumb. And decided that I was going to, order Burger King. But have it picked up in the middle of my stream. So, yeah. I'll be back in a few minutes. Is there anything I can do to make this more entertaining? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna be on the Be Right Back screen for a bit. Alright, I got my food. We can get back. The fact that there are still 7 of you guys hanging out is surprising. Thank you very much. Give me 1 sec, I just need to finish setting up. Got my controller. Check the just chatting section of the Discord. He's back? Oh, give me 1 sec. Just chatting. Legotron, I'm really, really happy that you showed me this. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm so happy! Oh, man! We got Sakura as a Kamen Rider! Holy shit! Oh, man. You just made my night, Legotron. I'm so happy. Alright. Okay, there's no doing that. Right? I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see the form. Ah, open up, you stupid door. Oh, great. It's you guys. Susie, we were ever so worried about you. How'd you get past those spikes before? Of course it's Cobra themed. You gotta have the spider, the bat, and the cobra. This store sucks. Oh, don't worry, Susie. It'll open after we solve the puzzle over there. Nice. Tell me when you finish it. Susie, we need you to finish it. Sometimes proceeding will take all 3 of us. Furthermore, only Chris can seal the Dark Fountain. Because he's got stupid protagonist powers like Sips. So, if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home. So you're saying I have to stick with you guys? Yep. Let's just get this over with. Yahoo! Susie's back on the team! Cue the fanfare.
Susie joined the party.
Blue and gold. Oh, man. I gotta take a look at the driver again. Because the driver looks interesting. It's really minimalist, and that's kind of neat. Let's just hope that they don't mess it up like Yua. Though Yua was more COVID than anything else.
Susie follows at a distance such that no one can tell she's associated.
When did I download Deltarune? Is this a new download, or did I get it when Chapter 1 dropped? I downloaded it when Chapter 1 dropped, like, the day. Yeah. I hope that they don't mess it up like they did with Yua. I read your guys' conversation. God, come on. About what happened in Others, and, you know, maybe Kamen Rider Others didn't happen. Oh no, it's got 1 and 2. There was an update, so we're good. Oh, Chris, I just realized Susie missed the tutorial. Next battle, we should show her how to act. I think she might really enjoy that. Will she? She kind of wasn't listening to me earlier. There's a mild update to Chapter 1 you were hoping to see? Ooh! Well, let's see what happens. Oh, it's the Switch version? Yeah. No one can prove it happened. Exactly. Others happen in V cinemas, so it's only canon to people who actually bought the DVDs. Alright, time to act. You warned C-Round about Susie. Seems barely cognizant of what that means. Hey, wait! Why the hell are you giving the enemy advice? So we don't accidentally hurt it? Hurting it is the point, you moron! It attacked us, so it dies. Simple, right? Susie's sounding a lot like Arena right now. But Susie, what if the enemy might be, nice? Okay, yeah, there's a word for that. Oh, what is it? Striking first. Ah, you idiots! It got away! Wow, that was close, Chris. Maybe I should talk to her. Can we talk as a party? Can we have a little chat? Guess not. I don't suppose we can put the ribbon on Susie. Susie, I suppose you missed what I said earlier. As heroes, we have the power to make a peaceful future. So from now on, let's try to avoid fighting, okay? What if you just took it easy on them? If you weaken an enemy, I can use my pacify spell, which can put exhausted people to sleep. Yawn. Yeah, you talking is already doing that. Well, just think about it. We might have to warn enemies about her, Chris. Yeah. Yeah, I think we might have to warn enemies about... I should probably tweet them back home. Now that I think about it. There we go. Oh, right.
Susie, the violent tormentor, is now your ally. The power of Mean Girls shines within you.
Save. Hey kid, you want to buy a tutorial? It's only $50 dark dollars. You look shady enough. I'm sure it'll be a good tutorial. Really? You'll really buy it? Right this way, gentle heirs. We're sorry. We're normally puzzle guys, but we been forced to do tutorials just to make ends meet. When the king got the power, he fired everyone and replaced all the puzzle makers with him. Ruxels. Guard. Lord of the Puzzles. Be careful. Whole goals. $1 monthly tutorial, weekly. Weekly tutorial monthly for $10. $100 stop making tutorials. You decide to save the dollar for a different hole. How many dark dollars do I have? I have enough to... I'm Chris Master. Ask me about Chris's. Reviving? When HP goes negative, your friends fall down. But bringing them back is easy town. Plain foods and spells work like a charm, and with a mint you can cure all harm. Even normal items and spells can revive people, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright. Here's $1. The hole became full. Neat. I'm Susie Master. Tell me about Susie. That's a fact. Susie loves when you give us money. She will... Nope, don't care. Did I say something funny? I'm Rolsey Master. Tell me about Rolseys. Rolsey loves when you give us money. He will hug you and call you honey. Hey, that's not true. You don't need money to get me to do that. Rolsey's the best friend ever. I'm TP Master. Tell me about TP. You get TP when you defend, protect yourself, and cast spells, friend. I also get TP by getting close to bullets. Look for the heart outline. You rhyme bullets with bullets. Because it's important. King didn't even give us severance pay. Son just gave us all beanies. Itchy beanies. Next network test is 5 a.m. your time. Oof. Sounds like you got a lot out of the network test, though. Whoops. I should probably actually save. There we go. What can I buy?
Hey, welcome, travelers. Hey. The name's Sim, pronounced Sham. This is my little shop. Ha ha ha. Over the years, I've collected odds and ends. Of course, I have no attachment to any of it. It's just a hobby of mine. Around here, you'll learn to find ways to pass the time or go mad like everyone else.
Means you're probably gonna have to lay down soon, wake up early. Oof.
Long ago, darkness lived in harmony with the lightness. They were like gods to us, our protectors, our creators, those who gave us purpose. Then, one day, we were all locked away in this prison, and the lightness never returned. Embittered, the king took up arms and aims to take revenge upon the lightness that left us behind. Of course, even among his troops, some still distantly hope lightness will return.
Okay. Yeah, we're legendary.
Ha ha ha. So you're the heroes that are going to seal our fountain? Huh, good luck. Makes no difference to me. Neither light nor dark hold a future for Darkner in my condition.
Doublefuck, you forgot that tomorrow you run session 1 of your game? I hope it turns out well.
Historically, the land was ruled by the 4 kings from Cardcastle to the east, but recently a strange knight appeared, and the three of the kings were locked away. The remaining king put him and his strange son into power. This land hasn't seen this much chaos since. Haha. Well, you don't need to know about that.
Okay. What do you got? I own some dark candy, so that's fine. Dark burger. I don't need that much. Amber card. Spooky sword. Hell yeah. Damn straight my spookiness is up. Wait. Okay, I just have Spooky Blade in my inventory. Alright, let's do some things and stuff. It's the lone door frame, but for some reason you can't see through it. Neat. Well, flip my flapjacks! The clowns are back in town! Well, bad news! Here, I'm just gonna take this off. It is, I've got toasty legs, but it's a bit too warm for my upper body, so I gotta wear the tank top to cool off. This kotatsu is really weird with my heating system right now. Well, bad news, since you saw me several minutes ago. Yeah, it's been several minutes, jeez. I've created a brand new fighting team ready to stop you. Not even the purple girl can stop me now. Oh, ho, ho! Are you ready to be... Stop. Stop talking! Ho, ho, ho? What's that? Why are you saying that? Ho, ho, ho? It's my evil laugh. Scary, right? You sound like baby Santa Claus. You mean like in a badass way? Shut up. You really think you know how to be scary? Wrong. Man, wannabe tough guys like you really piss me off. Face it, you wouldn't know scary if it picked you up and bit your face. Why does Susie like eating faces? Is that her go-to threat? Just gonna be faceless. We need Gothy to fight Susie. What if I bit your face off? Honey, I've already been there. That's not true. Oh, really? Then why don't we prove it? We'll start with the part where your face gets bit off. Oh, okay, I get it. Thank you, Purple Girl. What? Thanks, it was kind of you. To teach me how to be scary with an evil laugh. Hey, I wasn't. And now, you're gonna be thrashed. Merry Christmas. I guess that's kind of an improvement. A board of jigsawyers block the way. Okay. Wait. Jigsawry, okay. can only befriend one of them. Sorry, warn one of them. So... let's go with the middle one. Try to befriend that one. I don't think Ralse can act, so let's defend. You barely lifted a finger in. Of course I'll be your friend! Barry! Hang in there, Barry! Okay. Guess we're warning. Ah. Well, if we have to be friends. Okay, that looks like that's going to be the strat. So wait, did messing up there ruin my run? Because I can go back if need be. If Susie killing one of them ruined my run, then I gotta go back. It doesn't matter? Okay. Good to know. I think I just gotta be careful. Game told you right away that nothing matters. Oh look, Chris, another puzzle. Oh no. Let's read the instructions. Huh? The instructions are vandalized. It says, "Thou'st fools, thou will never figure it out now. Ruining instructions, that's definitely against the rule." Oh wait. Ruining instructions, that's definitely against the rules. Then it says, "P.S. I make my own rules. RK." Well, that explains that. Chapter 2 is when they matter? Okay. Why don't we just climb over the spiked fence? Because we get impaled and die? Cool. I'll work on that and you do the puzzle. Try your best, Chris. I mean... I thought that this puzzle... Sorry, this was a puddle. Great job, Chris. I think you're onto something. Hey, Chris, give up whenever you feel like it. It's all good. Don't look at me, Chris. Puzzles are your job. Along with everything else I don't want to do. How about you, Ralse? Should be simple, Chris. Press the boxes onto the switches with A. Wait, who the hell is A? Oh, sorry. Ralse is Canadian. Wahoo! You did it, Chris! Great job! Damn, didn't get to impale myself. Well, come on, chumps. I think Susie has some self-loathing issues that she needs to work on. Good job, Chris. Well, thank you, Ralse. You're a fluffy boy, and I love you. Alright, well I think we need to go east, so let's explore up here first. Oh. From the bottom in order of our rooms in Card Castle. Of course, if you haven't been there, you won't know it. Oh, that sucks. What up? I'm just a normal person. Poppy smiled a darling smile.
Cross flatter.
Oh, jeez. So we'll spare the attackers, and then that way, all I have to do is stand. Okay, there we go. It smells like a soft kiss. What does a soft kiss smell like? I imagine whatever you put on your lips, right? So if you have like some really nice lip smackers. Damn straight at one. When you step into the light, you'll return to where you were before. Good to know. Nope. Okay. Ah, that was too fast. Okay. There we go. You know, I know we're going to Card Castle, but, like... Was that the Earthbound sound effect? One and live without one and... Hey, we're gonna make the Card Castle chess themed. Lullaby, hell yeah. Hey, little pond man, don't you cry. I'll probably go back to it though. Was it the Was it the cards in the order of the rooms in the castle? I should probably move. There we go. Okay. It was a single character? Okay. So I can spare that one. Oh. I don't have enough TP. Damn. Whispered goodnight upon them. They fell asleep. Neat. There we go. Ha ha ha! So you've begun to cross the great board, the halfway point to our castle. Impressive. So it's a shame you won't make it a step further, cause my guys are about to smash you into blood. Lots of blood. Gallons of the stuff. Give them all that they can drink and it will never be enough. Hey, Purple Girl. Does that scare you? Why are you asking me? Because you're really cool at being terrifying. I want to be as scary as you. You want to be like me? Yeah.
that's stupid. But, the new laugh isn't as awful. And saying you turn this into blood is cool. What the hell is up with the bucket, though? It's to put the blood in. Oh. Yeah, I'm not, supposed to make a mess. Anyway, thanks for your feedback. I'm really feeling scary. No problem, I guess. So, you guys gonna attack us, or... Oh, yeah. I was so excited I forgot to bring any gas. But next time, it'll really be the end for you. Hey, who's been calling you guys clouds? Does your team have an official name or something? Oh, Chris, we should come up with a name. No, we shouldn't. It's decided. Everyone puts a name in the bucket. Alright. Alright, everyone's put in their entries. Blue person, you can choose. Since you look like you don't care. Crumple paper, the neat paper, or the Lancer paper? Let's do a poll. Crumpled, neat, or Lancer? Alright. Go ahead and vote for which name you want us to choose. We've already got, like, a super quick vote for Lancer. 2 of them, in fact. Remember, you guys can vote more than once if you want to get rid of your shark coins. Oh, Crumpled is starting to sneak up. Oh, it is neck and neck between Crumpled and Lancer. Oh geez, it is like extra for Crumpled. Crumpled is like destroying the competition now. It really feels like people just gave up on Lancer. Crumpled it is. You take the crumpled up piece of paper. You open it up. Okay, and your name is... Huh. I don't think I'm allowed to say this one. Spent all your coins on Crumpled? Oh, fair enough. We're Team Fuck, apparently. It's pronounced the Shit Squad. Whoa, I'm not allowed to say tier 2 swear words. Wow, P3's collective dad must be very cool. Alright, so we're the Shit Squad. Perhaps we could consider a different name? Or I'll say, you don't have to be in our squad. Yeah, how about I be in the squad and you be the bad guy? Here, call up my dad. Tier 2? I want to know what, like, the S tier swear is. Like, obviously things are up there, but like... What are the tiers? I wonder if we can do this. Give me one sec. If there's one for this, I would be incredibly happy. Give me one sec. This one has, like, the S tier. I swear. Nah. I was gonna make a swear word tier list, but I'll be honest. None of the ones already there are any fun. So. Tell me he has a new son. One that has to take a shower every time he reads a swear word. Okay, fine, we can keep the name, I just won't say it. Haha, me too. See ya, losers, it's shower time. Alright.
The power of the Shit Squad shines within you.
Wow, I just Kansei drift my way through that one. Every night you light me with your gasoline. Okay. Hey, Susie's gonna try and mess you up. Oh, that's a lot. That is a large amount of things. Despite having no ears, Pondman listens politely. I am you from much later in your life. Oh, hey, even Susie fell asleep. That's good. Except Ralse is almost gonna be a dead boy, so that's oof. Okay, so I think I can spare that one, then pacify that one, and we should be good. Hell yeah! Oh, hey. Whoa there, horsey. Bondmen are scary. But all they're doing is following the king. Us on the board used to have our own boss. Those were peaceful times. But now, even the boss is being reduced to the king's peon. Peon what? My health is back, right? Good. Fear not. We, unlike the simple pondmen, possess full faculty over our actions. I, Mr. Society, am far too intelligent to ever bow down to such a tyrant. Unless he asks me. He's very scary, you see. Sorry, I just got a notification that... Give me one sec. Oh, hey! They revealed a Happy Chaos for the new Guilty Gear DLC character. I thought that they would be saving him for last. Huh. Well, guess we're gonna have to do another Guilty Gear stream soon. Ho ho ho! Well, step on my boots! If it isn't...
The Shit Squad.
You boys and girls had better turn back while you can. Lancer, what is it this time? Oh ho ho! I'm simply warning you. Something extremely dangerous is lying ahead. Oh ho ho! It's actually really inconvenient. Ha! I can't go home at all because I'm so scared. What is it? Oh, hey little guy. That's what you're afraid of? Wow, purple girl, you aren't scared? Why would I be? What's it gonna do? Well, normally... I see. It crushes people to death, I think. Here it comes! Ah, get it? Because it's been crowned? K-round? Think the update's in the next section? Okay. Well, let's warn first. Excuse me, Susie's gonna hit you with an axe, and that's not gonna be great for you. Okay. Wow, Ralse really got screwed up by that. We bow deep. It's crown loosened. Okay. That's it, Chris. We can get this crown off. It should turn back into a little guy. Susie, help us bow with it. Nah, its crown will come off when I smash this guy to the ground. Oh god, only Arena's allowed to use this attack. Ground is 20% loose. Okay, we just got a timer for... What? Susie, stop attacking it! You're making it stronger! Psh, let it think I'm afraid? No way! Oh, dude! Rolse is at negative 26 HP. That's a couple of HPs. What can I use? Yeah, Rolse, please alive yourself a bit more. Got a lot of TP going on. 75%, that's good. At least that one's easy to dodge. So if it's at 95%, then I wonder if I can just spare it like this. Dink. Bye. Fitness Boxing 2. I completely forgot they made a sequel to that. We did it? Wow, you clowns really are heroes. You saved the next 20 minutes of my life. Yeah, I am pretty great, huh? Susie, not to downplay your contributions, but you didn't actually help at all. You only made everything worse by attacking it. If you had just acted nice to it in the first place, you could have avoided that entire battle. Huh? Are you for real? That thing was bloodthirsty. The only thing keeping it at bay was my axe. And earlier, you terrorized those troops. Those guys were enemies. They're for terrorizing. Yeah, she's right. And before that, you ate innocent person's cake. Cakes are also my enemy. Susie, whether you like it or not, you're a hero. One with the power to bring peace to the future. Could you please start acting like one? Yeah, when you lay it out like that, I've been a pretty bad hero, haven't I? Alright, Rolse, you got it. I'll change my ways. From now on, won't be such a rotten hero anymore. I'll just be one of the bad guys instead. Really? You're going to be on my team? Yeah, sounds way easier, honestly. Susie, you can't just... Quiet, Toothpaste Boy. Susie is my comrade now. Yeah, Toothpaste Boy. Gonna have monogrammed track jackets. Yeah. And sleepovers, where we tell each other our secrets. Yeah? Anyway, see you guys never. If you can even last that long. Chris, perhaps I shouldn't have been so hard on her. Rolse, I'm gonna level with you. You were a bully there. But I just worry that if Susie is too eager to fight, then, well, let's just be kind to her, okay, Chris? I'm sure Susie will come around soon. I did not take that tea well, did I?
The blocky foliage grows thick above your head. The power of the forest shines within you.
And with that... Oh, hey, Trom. Well there, Horsey. Mr. Society and the puzzle guy fixed that door. Since it was just the three of us, it should work without any issues. Anyhow, Hoping it helps you deal with the king. Is this the thing? How's it going, Trom? Hey kid, I managed to fix up this old thingamajig for you. Some kind of door. Take you anywhere you want in the world, as long as that's one of the 2 locations. Anywho, keep on working on it. Anything to help you out, kid. Field or forest? What's in the field? Oh. It's the field. Where the shop is. Okay. But yeah, you're basically just in time for this stream to end. Because I too have to put food in my stomach. I also gotta go to 7-Eleven and buy a chocolate bar, because I want a chocolate bar. So thanks everyone for hanging out. We made a couple of new friends today. Thanks, Oh, I should probably also thank Mythical Turian, Knight3234, and Twitch Figure 947 for following for the stream. And thanks to everyone who hung out with us. According to the users list, that was Wolfric, Marcus, Peppershaker, Orthoduck, Legatron, Knight, which I already thanked for following, and extra more. I'm so excited for that too, Legotron. I can't wait until Kamen Rider on Friday next week. Plus, we'll have Andy for it. I mean, obviously that's just gonna be in the preview, but like, makes me excited for more Revice. Revice has been really good so far, hasn't it? Can I send you guys anywhere? Oh, we got Zan. So I've sent you guys to Zan before. I used to watch him on YouTube. He was part of like the Grumps circle of friends, I guess. And he's just an overall really, really swell fella. So he's playing some Dead by Daylight. And hopefully you guys give him a nice big shark attack for me. If it'll let me start the raid. My computer's being dumb right now. Is it doing the thing? Yeah, it is. Okay. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for Jackbox. See ya!